Erasmus evening.
Hello everyone, this is Gabriela Jelonek speaking. Welcome in Erasmus Evening. This is our program about student exchanges, not only about Erasmus and Erasmus+. We start our new season, exactly, I can tell, because we are now in academic year 2015-2016, and today we will travel outside of Europe, because my guest is from Armenia. Hello.
Hello. Gabriela, I'm Elena Chobanyan from Armenia, especially the capital of the country, Yerevan. So I decided to study here. And the atmosphere is fine in Poznań, so I'm very happy that I'm here.
What are you studying?
Journalism and political, especially international relations. So that's my department.
And what's the name of your university?
My third education, it was in Armenia. I studied journalism, Northern University.
Mm-hmm. And you are here on Erasmus Plus program, right?
No, Erasmus, just Erasmus. There is difference between Erasmus Plus and Erasmus.
Tell me about it.
I don't know many things, but I know for sure that Erasmus Plus gives you opportunity to study not only in one country, but to travel in some other countries. So that's for sure. And maybe there are another opportunities that I don't know so far.
Also, you can study in countries which are not in European Union, as Armenia also. So why you choose Poland to your Erasmus?
In fact, I didn't choose, so it happened. First, I completed some other programs in UK, in Brazil, in Spain, but from our university, Northern University, told me that congratulations, you won and you will study in Adam Mickiewicz University. So I searched on the internet and I liked the university and especially my faculty, political science and journalism. So it attracts me even on the internet. I came here.
Mm-hmm. And what you had to do to go for Erasmus? Did you have to write any essay or something, or you just made papers and you go?
So first of all, you have to have experience in your field. It depends on which faculty you want and what level of education you want to study or continue. My study is master's degree, so I won the full master's degree here. I will stay for 2 years. So you need documents, experience, recommendation letters. So that's all. And if you have the luck to win, you win.
So you have to work a lot before you will go to Erasmus. So it's not that easy as people think, that you just make papers and you go anywhere you want.
Yes, I think that before you have that experience in your field, at your work, you have to have the luck everywhere. So it works at home, it works at work, it works at university, at studies.
So now we'll make some short music break, and of course we prepared for you something Armenian. What will be right now?
Okay, fine.
What kind of song?
So I can present many songs. There are many singers in Armenia. For example, Meteor, who sings about Armenia, Republic of Armenia, is very emotional song.
Let's listen.
Հայրենիք այդպես մոլոր հերիք քայլես Բավելուր ու գլխի կոր քայլես կանգնիր նորից ունայիր առաջ Հայաստան մոռացիր այդ ցավը որ գնաց հավատալով սերը քեզ մնաց թող Աստված օրհնի Ortoz ayos Hayastan Moraziren sava morgnas Havata սրտում բույնը իր հյուսի թող սոխակը իր երգով քո հոգում խոսի և թող նոր այս սաղիկները քո վերքերը տակ փակեն և թող արևի շողերը քեզ նորից լցնեն ողողեն սիրով Հայաստան մոռացիր այն ցավը որ գնաց հավատալ օքսերը քեզ մնաց թող Աստված օրհնի որ թոցայոց Հայաստան մոռացիր այն ցավը որ գնաց հավատալ օքսերը քեզ մնաց թող Աստված օրհնի որ թոցայոց
Tell me about your university. Is it the biggest university in your country? Because this is the university in capital city, right?
It's very beautiful university, but it is not the biggest university in our capital. We have a state university of Yerevan. That is, we call Mother University. So that is the biggest university of our capital. My university is very comfortable. Very nice and clean. That's very important. And the professors are, very professional. Especially my journalism and Russian language professors. I love them.
Okay, do you have to study in Russian also?
There?
Yes.
Yes, in English, Russian, yes, of course. But first of all, Armenian.
Of course. And your university is a public one or private one?
Private one.
Ah, that's why
Yes.
it's not the biggest one.
Yes, that's,
Do you have to pay for that?
Yes, of course I paid.
And if you count it for euro, how much is it?
Oh, it will be difficult. Maybe almost 500 or 600 euros, but
Per semester?
Yes, it would. I think it will be a mistake to tell you an exact number. So I don't remember exactly. I paid, and that was discounts for me because I learned very well. So there are many opportunities to learn for free if you study well.
So it's worth to study hard.
Yes, yes. Here too. Even if you win Erasmus, you should study very well because you have to pass the exams.
Yeah, that's true. And it's not that easy as people think.
Yes, and I appreciate my current professors. They have very high level. And the methodology of learning, of studying, of teaching is very fine, I would say.
Mm-hmm. How long are classes in Armenia?
A daily or?
No, just one subject per one day. How long is it? Because, for example, in Poznań, you have one class for 1.5 hours.
So just like here.
Yeah,
there
it's
is
the same.
just the same, yes. But the methodology is a little different. Maybe I am here as master. That's why it is different because bachelors have another way of learning, I think.
How it looks like?
You know, the methodology and way to teaching belongs to Soviet Union. So it is a little old, but it's very efficient. Now, anyway, I prefer the modern one.
And how old is your university?
It's very young, almost 10 years, but it's very young. It's not like state university.
If you talk with your professors, because, in every country it looks different, sometimes, like in Spain, you call professors by their name and it's normal, sometimes by dear professor, like in Poland. And what are the relations between students and professors in Armenia?
Oh, very friendly, but you just can't to call them by name. I tried once and I received the response. No, you have to have the respect. So you have to call them, oh, Mr. or Mrs. or Miss. Anyway, I had a friendly relationship with my professors, and I still have. I talk to them on the internet and writing them. Yes, I like it.
And if you go for exams, for example, do you have to wear really elegant clothes or you can just walk normal?
You can just wear as you wish, but not very extraordinary,
like in Poland.
No.
Because
Here,
in Poland you have to.
you have to.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet
No,
skirt, white shirt.
yes, in Armenia we also wear, we have to look very well, but not every day. It is impossible. For example, if you are tired, you can't do your makeup every day. It's impossible. Anyway, Armenian girls like to have makeup every day. It's quite difficult.
Yeah, but for exams, you just go normal. You can
Yes, of
walk
course.
with your jeans or something.
Of course.
And that's the normal way of
Yes.
thinking, I think. Okay, and how about being late in Armenia? Is it allowed? Is it normal? Like, for example, in Spain, if you are late, it's nothing. In Poland, you have like 15 students minutes, we call it. And how about Armenia?
Unfortunately, we late a lot, but it's not nice. For example, if you should meet with your professors, you shouldn't be late. If you meet your friends, maximum 5 or 10 minutes, not more. Anyway, it's not nice. It's not polite.
But it's not like in
It
Spain.
happens.
That's 1
Yes.
hour, it's normal.
Oh, no, it happens.
So you are closer to Poland in way of behaving, I think.
Yes, in some ways, not totally.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Now I think it's time for the other Armenian song. What we'll play now?
Let's listen to another song which is called Hayastan. It means Armenia.
And we are back. How about your student campus? How it looks? Do you have any dormitories close to the university, or you have special public transport to go to the university? How it looks like?
There are many, yes, a lot of campuses, but I lived in my house, so I wasn't very interested in those. So I heard from my friends, from my colleagues, that there are different campuses and dormitories, but I've never been there.
But in general, you have like dormitories special for girls and boys separate, or they can live together?
Just like here, just like in Poznań.
Okay. And how about the public transport? What do you have there?
You know, it's a little bit different. So we don't use trams. We only use buses and cars. So taxi and cars. It's a little bigger than normal cars. It calls marshutka. It's in Russian, in fact, but we use it. So we use a lot those cars.
But I think it, like for example, taxi, the cab, it's cheaper than in Poland.
Yes, that's right. Because the salaries is different, the value of money is different. It's normal.
When I was in Bulgaria on volunteering, journalist one, and we also used taxis because even if you counted for the Bulgarian salary, it was like half of price in Poland, so that was nice to use it.
But you have to go to Switzerland and you will see.
Yeah, and it will be terrible.
Yes, terrible.
So we are like in the middle, I can say.
Yes, that's right.
Do you have any student media in your faculty?
You mean?
And do you have any like university television, university newspaper, university radio, as we Radio Meteor?
Yes, we have magazines. So I wrote there many articles for the first time before becoming journalist. Yeah, I started there.
What's the name?
It's called, again, Northern University. So it's magazine of that university. It's the main magazine.
And what you were writing about there?
Interviews. I interviewed many specialists in law, in politics and culture. So I started from interviews.
How long you were writing there?
Very short, just a few months, because I was offered from a newspaper to collaborate with them.
That's nice. So it's like the first step to being a real journalist.
Yes, you have. Anyway, if you want to become someone, you have to try from a little bit to have more experience, and you have to work in all your life to improve yourself.
That's true. Exactly. This is the best way of thinking, I think, because if you stop, you will stay in the same point all the time.
Yes, that's right. So never be very pleased with yourself. So you have to know your mistakes, to know your drawbacks.
What your university offer to students, like besides of studies, of course, like some sport activities, I don't know, student cinema or something. What do you have there?
We had there a theater and also sport parties. And we gathered with the students, we invented, created something, but we hadn't that time to do more. Yes, so we had a lot of opportunities to do sport, to make interviews, even for television.
Are many Erasmus students or foreign students studying in Armenia, in Yerevan?
Not so many, no. There are, but not so many like here.
Or maybe it will change.
Yes,
soon.
of course, but there are. So, for example, in the medical university, there are many Indians, because in our university is very cheap, the payment. So they prefer to go to Armenia.
That's good. Did you had any language course before going on Erasmus to Poland?
No. You mean English?
Yes, or Polish even.
Oh, no.
Does your university offer for something for you?
No. I just gave them my documents and that's all. I know English from my Romanian university. So, no.
You were studying in Romania, right?
Yes, I grew up there for 10 years. So I came back to Armenia after 10 years.
So how long you were studying in Romania?
In Romania, 10 years, for example, from the school, then high school, then psychological faculty. Then I came back to Armenia and continued my studies. And now I'm here for a master's.
You can speak 5 languages.
5 languages. Now I'm learning Polish. It is yes, a little different and difficult. But I think that after 1 year, I can speak. I would speak. I hope so.
And you have like course from Adam Mickiewicz University here, right? With
Yes.
other Erasmus students.
Yes, just for students.
Do you
yes.
have any favorite Polish word already?
Oh, dziękuję.
Dziękuję bardzo. It's really polite. Okay, so you speak Armenian, Russian,
Spanish, Romanian, Moldavian, and English.
English.
Yes.
and
A
some
little
Polish.
Italian.
So
Almost,
almost 8 languages.
but yes.
You're like Pope. Amazing.
No, just there. It is very few. I know some people who knows 15, 20 languages. So it's amazing.
But is it popular that Armenian students are studying a lot of languages, or you are just like the special person?
No, there are many people, but not very many.
And at school, you have like special classes of English, for example, or Russian?
No. I learned by myself, alone, taking the dictionaries, Spanish too. If you want, I'm sure that if you want something, you can learn.
Of course, it's true. But
you have to have the desire to learn.
if school doesn't offer you to study something, for example, in Poland, you are obligatory to study some language. If you are in the primary school, in high school, then studying, I think it makes you like you have to study something and you have to speak, for example, in English. So I appreciate that you speak a lot of languages, really. It's amazing, I think.
Thank you, but there is always a room for improvement. So,
Yeah, that's true.
yes.
We have almost 6,000 or 7,000 of languages in the world. So there is always a way to improve yourself. So maybe let's listen some Armenian song again.
Now let's listen rock, Armenian rock. It calls Empire, the groups. Anyway, I like this song very much.
Անտարբեր աչքերը սառույց է Մեզ կապող այս խաղը մի հանգույց է Անկարող կարոտը միշտ էլ կույր է Մենության արևը մի երկյուղ է Հուր է երկնքում
Do you have any student discount in Armenia?
Yes, if you study well, yes, you have discounts. Oh, you mean just like in shop, in everyday life?
Maybe in public transport, like in Poland, if you have student card, you have 50% of discount for
As
public
I know,
transport.
as far as I know, there is no discount student card. Maybe it changed recently, but as I know, no.
And how about libraries in Armenia? Do you have like all the stuff in big old libraries, or you are going to check some internet websites like online library? How it looks like?
We have very big library, national library. In fact, our university and at our faculty, and we also use the internet.
And foreign students, they can use like all libraries, or it's like, I don't know, in some countries Erasmus students can't go there and take some book. How it looks like in Armenia?
Just like here, there is no difference what refers to the library and books. It's the same system.
Okay, do you have any special doctor for students?
Doctor?
Yes, because for example in Poland we have like academic doctor. This is like special for students, so there are like shorter lines to go to the doctor, for example, to specialist. And do you have something like that in Armenia?
No, there are another specialists who can give you advice. Just that, not doctor, not.
Okay. And how about money? This is like the thing that I'm also asking students. Did you get any grant from university to go for studies here in Poland?
I won the scholarship for master's degree. Yes, I get like the others. But it depends on what level is your education. If you're bachelor, the sum of money is different. If you master's or PhD is different.
So it's not like European Union. If you go for Erasmus, you get like Erasmus grant, and it depends to which country you are going. That much money you will get.
Yes, depends. And what kind of program is that? If it is Erasmus Plus, is different. If you have Erasmus, is different. So you have to take into account the level of education as well.
And how much you get for studying here?
It's not a secret. It's not a secret, but I usually don't talk about financial points, because it depends. It is very different. So if someone wants to know how much is it, he can apply. So he will or she will get the information.
And come on,
it's not
those
it's
information are in the internet.
It depends. For example,
Tell
my
it.
colleagues from PhD, as I know, they receive more than 1,000 euros
Per month.
Per month. PhDs. For example, bachelors have colleagues that they pay for the
Studies here.
Yes, for the studies, for the education. So it is between 200 and 1,000 euros. It depends.
And it also depends what kind of degrees you have.
Yes, that's right. And how many years you will spend here.
So again, it's worth to study well.
Yes, after that you have to study well to not lose your scholarship.
Okay. And how about looking for a flat or place to sleep here in Poland? Someone helped you here? You're living in dormitory, or you rent a flat, or you rent a room? How it looks like?
So we had and we still have a coordinator, just a sweet person who helped us, to find a room. So my room is very comfortable, beautiful, and I like it. It was quite easy. But I heard from another friends that it was very difficult to find room or apartment.
And how about students, foreign students who are going to Armenia? Do they have any opportunity to sleep in the dorm, to live there? Or do they have to find something on their own?
Of course, they have their own coordinator who helped them to find a room or just a flat to remain there.
And do you have already any song of Erasmus here in Poland?
Song?
Yes.
Oh, there are many. Let's don't try to express, but there are many.
How long you're in Poland?
1 month and almost 2 months.
So you will find your song of Erasmus, I think,
I have
for
to
sure.
find. Yes, I will.
Okay, so now let's listen some Armenian song, and then we'll talk about differences between Armenia and Poland. Okay, Elena, what do you like and what do you dislike in Poland? But you have to be honest.
Yes, of course. I like to be honest.
You're a journalist.
Yes, even if it is very painful, to be honest. I like in Poznań the buildings. Buildings, yes, are very beautiful, especially in summer. For example, I came here in September, so the weather was fine. I liked here, and I like the center, Stary Rynek. Oh, I like to have a cup of coffee there, to sit and watch beautiful people. Here, the people are very beautiful, so I like almost everything. So I have to find out the drawbacks of Polish people. Now I see only positive parts. So let's see. Let's live and see.
Okay, so you don't have any things that you don't like in Poland?
Right
maybe
now,
weather even.
Later maybe I will notice, but now I'm just searching, I'm looking, I'm learning here.
Okay, and what are the differences between studying here in Poland and in your country?
Differences studying.
Yes.
There are many differences. As I said, first of all, the methodology. The psychology of people is different. So if the psychology is different, the mentality is different, and the methodology is different.
What do you mean exactly? Like example?
The way of learning, the way of communicating with people. I would say that we are human beings and we are just the same. But anyway, it's a different culture. So yes, there are many differences. It will take me 4 hours to explain why.
Come on, explain some. Maybe you have some examples or something.
Because I learned there, I learned in Romania too, and here too. So I can compare those 3 countries. Now Armenians are free. They are very free-minded, as here. Anyway, there is a difference. Here, people are more free-minded, and I like it. I like freedom, anyway, to liberalism. Armenians are more traditional, more conservatives. So I think that is.
Okay, and how about like normal life? What's the difference between Armenia and Poland you can see?
Starting from the social life, from the transport, for example, is quite different. We haven't machines for tickets. Here, it took me a week to learn how to use it. Now it is easy, but yes, there is one difference. And as I said, the psychology is different. We are more traditional. We are living with stereotypes a little. That's all. And love life, I think that here the people are free-minded. So,
and Armenia is more conservative?
Yes, very, very.
So you are not living together before marriage?
Oh, no, it changed a little. Changed, yes. The globalization made us different.
How about culture of eating? You have like time of the day when you eat like breakfast, dinner and supper, like in Poland, like you have dinner at 3 p.m. Or you are more like in south of Europe that you eat dinner at 8 p.m.
We haven't just fixed hours. It's just like here. If you are hungry, you have to eat. So it depends on your organism. There is no tradition to eat.
And what's the traditional food of Armenia?
I like sopas. It is made of yogurt, but it's a little different yogurt. So I tried to make here, but it had a little another taste. Yes.
So something salty, something sweet, and something to drink.
So salty sopas. It's soap. It's white soap. A sweet. I can't remember something traditional because it changed, and we took from another state. So another state took from us. It's very different.
Do you have any favorite sweet from Armenia?
No, maybe paklava. It's with nuts. It's very sweet. It's like sugar.
It's like baklava in Turkey?
Yes. That's why I'm saying that we took from them and they took from us because we lived very closely. And
you have a lot of influence from different cultures. what's the traditional drink of Armenia? Maybe some wine.
Wine and cognac. Yes, we have very tasty wine, Armenian wines. So we have also factory. There is a huge business of wine.
Is it true that Armenia is the country of apricot?
Yes, apricot, and it's our symbol. We have also a song about this. Yes, you're right.
The apricot tree, I think.
Yes. It refers to our genetic. Yes, it's Armenian symbol.
Thank you for coming here and speaking with me about studies in Poland and in Armenia.
Thank you very much. Maybe we will meet after a few months and I will tell you about changes.
Okay, you'll search for something and you'll see how it looks in Poland and in Armenia. And for now, do you want to stay here maybe, or you want to come back home after studies?
After studies, it's a very difficult question. I thought about it for many times. It would be stupid if I answer you. So I just want to continue my studies, and after that we will see. Just live and see.
Yeah, and you are like nomad person because you were studying in Romania, in Armenia, now in Poland. So I think the world is open for you.
I hope so. Thanks.
Thank you so much. And let's hear in 2 weeks, dear listeners. See you. Bye.
Watching the mirror stare at me, watching the future speed on me, watching me going down. It's hard watching you walk away. All our lives pretending close. What is wrong with a bit of shame? When you know you're the one to blame. Whispers will turn to louder screams. My life will fall like an autumn leaf. Shadows of the past haunting our dreams. Tonight is the night and I'm so pleased. Sitting here all alone. Comes tomorrow, I'll be gone. Even my neighbor, Jerry the nun, hasn't got a clue what's going on. hasn't got a clue what's going on.
Erasmus Evening.